Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel and to the next quiz video. It has been a while since I have done a quiz video of some sort. I have been looking around online for some quizzes that I wanted to tackle, and I came across this pretty interesting one. If you guys wanted to submit your own quizzes to me, feel free to either join my Discord and send links there, or you can always email them to me. I'll have my email link here in the video and the description below, so you guys can contact me there, and you guys can send me some stuff that you guys want me to check out. But today we are going to be tackling the Final Fantasy XII Dialogues Trivia Quiz. Now, this quiz was made a while ago. It was updated just last year of December, so I like that it's been kind of going along. It's very difficult, so I'm very excited to check this out. Average score is 4 out of 10, so most people, or on average, people fail this quiz. Final Fantasy XII is not a game that is known for its lore. So this is going to be very interesting. I can't wait to see how I do on this one. I like to think that I am relatively good with my lore when it comes to Final Fantasy XII. Definitely not as confident as Final Fantasy X because I didn't cover Final Fantasy XII as much yet. But I will be soon. It's been played 753 times, so we will see how we do. So my guess is, by the looks of it, they give you a quote from the game and you just have to figure out who said it. I feel like Final Fantasy X has something similar to this, but I haven't found one yet. I think when I was looking through the quizzes, I may have found one, but I haven't actually made the quiz video for it yet because I recently got a new hard drive and some of the videos that I wanted to upload got deleted. So those unfortunately were sad. Anyway, if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course lore videos will still be coming out. But for today's Saturday upload, it will be a quiz video. So let's begin. The tough part is I'm reading these quotes in my head and I can't picture an accent. So I actually don't know who says this specifically. So because I give you my word, I think, okay, the very obvious answer here is Basch, because Basch is very honorable and, you know, he swears to defend Dalmasca, but this is actually Larsa who says this. I remember this specifically, and the only reason why I remember this is because I am actually currently covering or doing a video on the lore of Larsa Celador. So I went to collect all the cutscenes that involved him in it, and I remember him saying this to Penelo when they were in Arcades and he was trying to get Penelo to reunite with Larsa. I like how they have hints, so I guess you could say the hint. Oh, okay, so they just delete quotes. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. It's obviously Larsa. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna see if I can do this without having to use any hints, and I don't plan to. You should find the enemy's chains an easy burden to bear. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I actually don't remember this at all. I want to say it's either Undor or Gramis. I feel like, oh no, this could also be Dr. Sid. I don't think this is Vayne. That's the thing. So this is actually a ballpark. I may actually go with Undor. As to who he would say this to, I'm not sure. I can see him saying this to maybe Ash or even Basch actually. Just because Basch was seen as a traitor, so he was imprisoned, and Ash, actually I don't know why he would say to Ash, but I don't know. Then your woe shall be your own. Who said this? Oh, this is gonna be tough. I can't picture Balthier or Fran saying this. This is either Gabranth or Redis for me, although I could be completely wrong. The reason why I would think this would be Gabranth, because he could say this to Basch at some point when he talked about Basch abandoning him and his mother when they were children. Ooh, this is tough. See, the thing with Final Fantasy XII quotes and like their dialogue in general in the game is it's very sophisticated. So it's like anyone could say this. There's no distinct speech pattern when it comes to who said what. I'm gonna go ahead and say this was Gabranth. That's my best guess. I actually don't know who said it. Heard you were sent off to Nelbina. Oh, this one I can imagine Dallin saying this. I'm pretty sure this is Dallin. The Empire's debts grow legion. Ooh, I can picture the Empire's debts grow legion. Can't remember who would say this. Bergen, Zargabath, Vayne, or Gabranth. I can't remember Vayne saying this, so I don't think it's Vayne. I think it is one of the judges. I want to say this is Judge Zargabath, just because this is a quote that I don't hear often. And if it was Gabranth that says it, I would have remembered. But if it is Gabranth, then I clearly did not remember. So off of a guess, I'm going to go with Zargabath on this one. He doesn't say much, but I'm going to go with the fact that I haven't heard this. I'm not familiar with this quote, that hopefully it's Zargabath who says it. Or it could be Bergen. I'm not going to change my mind. The paling's fallen. Who said this? This is Bosch warning Wrestler to fall back, though Wrestler is refusing and still continuing to fight, despite the fact that, yeah, the paling's fallen. An Arcadian soldier wouldn't say this because they wouldn't announce it. The future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. I believe this was Vossler when he turned his back, when he actually made a deal with Arcadia to ensure that Dalmasca remains standing. Otherwise, it will fall into Arcades and become sort of their captured territory. So I believe, or captured, like engulfed into Arcadian culture. So Vossler decides to do that last minute sort of betrayal to the party, and this actually leads up to the boss fight that the party has with Vossler in the airship. And I should have realized by now, I believe this could be Balthier, and he might be referring to his father, but I'm not sure. I feel like this is Balthier because this could be something he could be referring to when it comes to his father. I can vividly picture the scene where this is actually said, which is why I think it's Balthier, although I could be wrong. We dare not approach by air. I think this is Bosch. That's tough. I don't know, but I'm gonna say that's Bosch. That was unexpected. Oh, I remember this. I remember this quote. This is Geese. This is Judge Geese. I remember. I said it in the accent, and I'm like, wait, I remember this. This is Geese. Anyway, so let's submit answers, and let's see. Okay, so because I gave you my word, it was Larsa. You should find the enemy's change an easy burden to bear. I figured that would be Ondor, and it also says it actually to who they say it to. Let's see. Ondor says that to Bosch when they first... Yeah, I figured it would have been to Bosch because he was imprisoned. Then your word... Oh, it was Redis. Shoot, I feel like if it was Gabranth, I would have remembered it. Anyway, he answers Ash's question, so this must have happened during the port of Balfonheim. She asks what should become if she were to choose revenge, not peace. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I should have thought about it a little bit longer. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina. Dallin, I remembered his accent immediately coming when I heard this. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina. I think it's just that distinct accent when he says Nalbina is what like got me to remember it was him. Oh, 50%, 48, 45% gets number 3 right. The paling's fallen. Oh, was it actually Wrestler? Oh, I thought it was Bosch. Wow, I got fooled in this one actually. I really thought this was Bosch. Maybe that explains why only 35% of the players got it right. This was indeed during the fight when the Imperial soldiers did successfully take down the paling. One of them did say it, but I thought it was Bosch, and I was wrong. Future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Exactly, this is when he turned his back on the party, and then that led up to our battle against him. And I should have realized by now exactly he is referring to Dr. Sid. It was at Girovagan, that's what it was. I just couldn't exactly picture what was going on. We dare not approach by air. This was a very generic line that I feel like a lot of people could have said. The reason why I went with Bosch is because Bosch actually has a very noble way of speaking because he's a knight of Dalmasca, and this line sounded like something he would say, but it was Ash. I figured it was something about Arcades. I don't think it was about the Yak Sansi, just because, well, I mean, it could have been, but that's not really what first I thought of. I did think about Arcadia. That was unexpected is Geese. Again, I remember the moment I read this, I remembered his accent because it was so intriguing, and I actually wanted to imitate it at some point. And you know, it was in his helmet. He'd be like, "That was unexpected." So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So I got 7 out of 10. So I definitely scored above the average. Let me know how you guys did in this quiz, and let me know if you guys have any other quizzes you guys would like me to try out. Again, you can email me or join my Discord and send it to the links there. I will leave a link to this quiz in the description below so you guys can play along. Well, I mean, I'll always have in the description below. But I guess by the time you reach this, you already know how the quiz would have gone. Anyway, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed as usual, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys want to check out any more content related to Final Fantasy and other games. Other than that, this is Enzo signing out, and I will see you all soon.